Всім привіт! Сьогодні вирішив нову гру почати. Ледь-ледь її запустив, ну не знаю, чи вона буде нормально працювати, чи ні, побачу. Бо в мене є такі ще підозри, що може там воно щось лагати. Щось забаговане може бути. Ну, коротше, побачимо. От, на гру нема українізатора, але то нічого. От. Старенька гра, я колись проходив, мені дуже сподобалось свого часу таке інтерактивне кіно. Ну, спробую, надіюсь, що нормально буде. Починаємо. Тут, а ну скільки? Здається, 6 епізодів. 6. Ну, ледь-ледь її запустив, там купу всякого барахла треба було ще встановити додатково, ну то таке. Неважливо. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. Тисячоліттями дім Форестерів був вірним, як то цим, коротше, васалом, не васалом дома Старків. Коротше, я не буду це все. Синхронний переклад, це не моє.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trouty flopped off and out of the Another war afraid. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and dying becomes for me.
Щось підлагує. Де воно?
The great Jamie Lannister,
Та,
Kingslayer, oath,
я так і знав, що зараз якась
brought
фігня
to his
буде.
knees by the men of the North.
А, ні, пролагало.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Pick up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Так, а ну гляну. Що там по звуку? Ну, наче все добре. Так, треба витерти меч.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
Ай,
you are
ю.
just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whisper.
Стоп, а тут можна... Ага, ось стоп. О, тут можна паузу ставити. О! Щоб, якщо буде якийсь напружений момент, то можна
He
буде
was so drunk he barely
ставити
made
на
it out of
паузу.
his tent. Nick,
О! Оце я люблю таке. Можна прочитати собі спокійно, а не оце спішити що-небудь клацати. So what really happened? То що ж насправді відбулось? Ти думаєш, він бреше? Sure, let him finish, дай йому закінчити. Ну,
still tell us he caught
Right,
Tyrion
so-
too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
I don't take orders from you.
I don't
Іди
take orders
нахер.
from you.
No, but you take orders from him.
Мудак мені не
It's you're his
подобається.
squire. Now fetch him some wine.
От мудило.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Бухни, хлопче. Бляха, ну щось воно я не знаю,
Rob
чому так.
Stark, the king in the north! The king in the north!
King in the nose.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the young...
Я не знаю, от в GTA вчора в цьому так само було якась така фігня, що почала підфрізовувати. В катсценах деяких і тут деколи. Я не знаю, чому це так.
Wolf's army, and ride as the vanguard!
Треба буде потім ще 11-ту вінду мені поставити.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Так, а тако, Айрон, це їхній цей, як то, гасло.
From ice!
Iron from Ice.
Got it.
Yes, my lord.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Звичайно.
I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind
Это nothing, what do you mean? With me, my
for
lord?
a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I...
I want to fight. To honor this. А ти мудак. А якусь хорошу кицюню собі попросити, чи щось там, я не знаю, таке. Шматочок землі і 2 раба. Ніякої фантазії. Ну, давай. To honor this
Bring
noble
honor to
house.
House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Так, it's honor. I won't let you down, I'm... Ага. Ну, I won't let you
Thank you,
down.
my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go.
Йдемо
Find
бухати.
Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Пішов нахер.
Come on.
Мудак. А щось ти мені не поспішав допомагати там мені вино наливати. Більше того, щось там домахувався до мене, а я, типа, як я то тобі маю помогти, пішов нахер.
Make it up to
Do
you.
it yourself.
Do it yourself. I've been a squire longer than you.
Ну то що?
I outrank you.
І що далі?
I told you, not me.
Так ти сквайр якогось іншого цього лорда. Мені тут яка різниця. Ти яке відношення маєш до цього Форестера?
Hey,
Go with Bowen.
От мудак. Ну дивись, підставив мене. Лорд Форестер.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own.
Так, що то мудило там? Just do the work. Shut up.
Own wine for once.
Shut up.
shut up, Bowen.
See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
Та що ти не
I
кажеш?
suppose it's
Who doesn't love big and... Shut your mouth.
beats pig farming.
Shut
Just
your
shut your mouth.
mouth.
It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up. All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine.
Not me a good promo. And this here. Enough whining.
Fucking wedding.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
House Frey. The Red Wedding.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
А, там щось готується. Стоп. О, якщо на
Can't
паузу
expect me to
нажати,
carry it
то
for you, Sir Garrett.
нормально далі йде.
What? What's wrong?
З як то Рейни з
What's
Костомари.
run into you?
We need to go back. No, nothing, I'm fine. We...
You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can
And
wait.
you
who
don't
are
understand.
you?
We need to
A
go.
proud
Take
lord,
the fucking
sir.
flagon already.
Da-da.
What's
Oh,
wrong with him?
I must bow so
Something the
low.
matter?
Bowen,
Go if you're in such a rush.
Сейв Боуен, в сраку того Боуена. Давай, Ворн та бляха.
we have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Мудак здохне. Похер на нього. Ой, як шкода. Насправді ні. Ой. В останній момент натис. Що там? Клік, 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 давай! Давай, чувак. Є.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
Що там? А ну.
Look out!
Оце серйозна хрень тут відбувається. Ой, я не встиг натиснути. А, там переліз. Добре. Давай повзи. К'ю. Давай, давай, давай. Давай скачина. А, бля. Блін, оце я так не люблю ці натискання клавіш. Та давай, чо ти? Давай, давай, давай. О! Молодці коники. Що ти? Ну, мудак, ну. Що ти його кличеш? Але дебіл.
Good fucking riddance.
Ну ти молодець, чувак. І що ти доброго зробив? Допоміг називається.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Wait,
Speak up,
I
Garrett.
tried to...
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
Та я його не лівнув, він
I
здох.
didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Якщо його вбили одразу, то що я там міг зробити? Тим більше він мудаком кончений був. Я старався йому натякнути, що давай звалюємо звідси. А він щось там тупив. Та й в принципі пофіг на нього. Ну. Ну от.
Not afraid, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Що ви тут стоїте, дивитесь? Давайте десь біжіть нахер звідси. Вас же ж всіх переб'ють так.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, you're wounded. Ну, геніально, як неочевидно. Now, how do we do? We have to keep moving.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to run,
Ну, все, йому срака.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Окей.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase.
I won't leave you, I will do as you command. We must leave now.
You have to go.
We must...
Still time, my lord.
No.
We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
He will remember that, but not
Tell your
for
uncle.
long.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
You must swear.
Tell only your uncle.
Uncle. I swear that I will. Добре, I
The
swear.
future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
With love.
Ну все. Та втікай, мудак. Ну. Ну. Ось такий початок гри. Так, стоп. Знову щось починає. Iron from ice. Стоп. Що так? Я не знаю, з чим це пов'язано. О, нахрюк. Так, що тут? Куди тут можна йти? Опа. Look at blood.
Blood. Fresh.
Ну і на що ти собі ще вимазав ці пальці? Якщо це якась заражена кров. Dead pig. Куди ти пішов? А що там, нічого більше? Блін. Оце так я не люблю в таких іграх, коли ти не знаєш, на якому моменті гра піде далі, а, ну, типу, хочеться все обдивитись, облутати, а не знаєш, де піде далі, а де ще можна тут щось глянути. Ну, look at. Ага. Shift натискаєш, він трохи швидше йде. Ясно.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Ну, давай йди.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Бляха. Шкода на хрюків. Та давай йди, ну вже. Ну ти.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you
Get-
get fed to the fucking pigs.
To your father. Ну давай, get to
I
father.
recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Not
Where'd you
all
get
of them.
that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen.
Так, none of your business. None of your
Out here by
business.
himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs. That sword's too big for you, boy.
Ой, щось мені це не
Barely
подобається.
pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Чекай, треба тут. Пиво.
No.
Та дивись, тебе вб'ють зараз, мудак. Дивись на
Have
цю.
that sword, boy.
Come get. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
І що? Ну. Це було очікувано. Я так і думав. Ну, але варто було спробувати.
All right. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
О. О.
You really are.
Бери сокиру. Стоп.
Pig.
Опа. Здохни. О. Мінус один мудак. Та блін, чого ти викинув сокиру? Сокиру бери в руки, тебе ж вб'ють зараз. Ти. Яка напружена сцена. О! Непогано. Давай. Ай! Ну нічого, ти ще живий поки що. Давай. Не здавайся, головне, не здавайся. Давай. О! Вбий мудака! Яке Мерсі? Вбий його!
I beg of you.
Ні.
I have a family.
Та мені насрати на твою фемілі, вбий його!
I have no quarrel with you.
Kill him!
No, please.
Здохни, мудило!
Lord Whitehill will
А,
see
той...
you hang for
той
this.
втік, бляха.
That much I
Ну це
promise.
погано. Ну добре, хоч двох мудаків убив. І меч зберіг. Це вже непогано. Трохи ногу поцарапали, ну але надіюсь, що жити буде.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
А, блін. Бачиш. А ти того не цей. Треба було швидше рухатись і третього мудака вбити. А, блін. І батя помер. Стоп. Лаги. Так. Чи це... О, коротше, вже все добре.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Та ти мав шанс його вбити, якби ти швидше рухався, трохи менше тупив, то. Ну, але то таке.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late.
Блять, що це за херня
We're
відбувається?
already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two
Ні, це нормально,
soldiers.
так має бути.
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the
What
Starks in
mother-
power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Ой-ой.
Blade
Це мені не
cut
подобається.
but I should be able to save your leg.
Як я не люблю такі
Your
сцени.
justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I've done any
It was
different than you.
justice.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Йо.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ай! Я не хочу це робити. Я не хочу цього бачити. Ха-ха. Ох і срань. Це прямо якийсь Green Hell нагадує.
These are dark days, I fear.
Я колись так само собі ногу був розрубав. Ну, правда, не аж... Не, ну, трохи менша рана була, але так само до кістки.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this.
Флешбеки аж пішли. Неприємно. Так, our house will never fall. We can avenge them.
And poor Roderick.
We can
A
avenge
serious
them.
man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Тільки не кажіть, що зараз він буде зашивати рану.
I understand from your uncle that Lord
Ні,
Forrester
просто
saved
зав'язуй.
your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle him.
There was nothing we can do. That's not... Else. Even a message? Та ні, він мені казав тільки дядькові передати. Ні, я не буду йому нічого казати.
He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can
Так
put
він,
any
блін, і
weight.
так був поранений, вже стікав кров'ю, то що значить sacrifice himself? Він і так би здох там по дорозі. Так вирішив хоч цього мудилу спасти. Ну і плюс меседж передав, але меседж я не буду казати йому.
On that leg.
Ну, таке. Йому це не треба знати.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Так, що тут роздивлюсь? Look at Lord's chair. Треба все оглянути. Головне нічого не пропустити. Головне це увага до деталів. Там Window.
The Ironwood Grove.
Дуже цікаво, звичайно. Ну. Добре. Тут глянув. О, щит.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Ясно.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Що там хочеш? Що це? О. Ашер.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Це хто? Талія and Ітан.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Це він тепер лорд. Це хто? Міра? Що за Міра?
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
А, ну, я згадав.
I wonder if they'll bring her home.
А, це хто їхня мама?
She's always been kind to me.
А вона жива ще?
Treated me like I was a Forester myself.
Чи ні? Щось я не пам'ятаю її. Цей чувак.
Brian. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Лорд Форестер
Lord
вже
Forrester.
помер.
It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
І оцей чувак.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
От така сім'я.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Почекай, я тут ще не розглянув все. Що тут ще є? Все? Не хочу нічого пропустити. Добре, наче все. Look at цей чувак. Що
Keep
він
moving.
скаже?
I need to see you walk.
Ясно. А, medical supplies. Давай сюди глянь. Look. Ой, фу. Личинки. Touch. Бля.
Oh, the cute little creatures, aren't they?
Ага, very cute.
Yes.
Це що таке? О, пікап. Оце мені може знадобитись. Пов'язка. Це що? Цілющі трави бери. Можливо, знадобиться.
This might help.
Так. Show sod.
You do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but
Блін, ми не договорили. Що ви?
Welcome home, Garrett.
А,
All
вона.
relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Ця жінка свого лорда.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
It's true.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Чувак, я з тобою ще хотів поговорити там.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like...
He loved his friend. No, he was a hero.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no?
Ні,
I'm
ні, я
sure
не
it
був.
was chaos and
He was violently, he was to lead the one. Nothing could valiantly. He fought valiantly.
confusion. But if you can remember anything...
Давай.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to
О, я
remember,
знаю,
but
куди
if
зараз
I
ця
may ask,
розмова
was there
поведе.
anything he said?
Any last words before he...
І що, казати, не казати? Бляха, я не пам'ятаю. От це добре, що я не пам'ятаю добре цієї гри, я її майже повністю забув. Важкий вибір. The North Crow. А чого тоді цей лорд казав, що тільки цьому дядькові цього чувака сказати? А що жінці не можна сказати? Ну, але з іншого боку, я ніби поклявся там. Бляха, я не знаю навіть, що тут вибрати. Коротше, віддай їй меч.
Past.
Просто
He
віддай
asked me
меч.
to return this to House Forrester.
О.
He said this is where it belongs.
Це правда, тільки не повна
This is
правда,
family.
але... Ну і не
Thank
брехня.
you.
Коротше,
Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
я
It's too
викрутився.
dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay.
О, Рамсі Сноу.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Стоп. Is coming, they attacked me, they killed my family.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here
It's
within the week.
always
And what would you have us
it's time for
Nothing.
vengeance.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough of...
We need to be smart, let's demand justice, they deserve to die.
already. You asked
Deserve
too
to
much,
die.
my boy.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I did nothing wrong, it was... Що? Блять. Ну, типу, його сім'ю вбили, він, по-перше, захищав сім'ю, там ще батько живий був на той момент, плюс на нього самого напали. Це як був самозахист. Ну, і він винний в чому? В тому, що він вижив просто. Оце, ну, серйозно. Так. Ні, ну,
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay.
You can send... Let... Добре. Where would I go?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
I'm
I'm
not a
afraid it's the only
criminal.
solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring
Ні,
destruction
ну я
upon
розумію,
us
в
all.
принципі.
I know that's not what you want.
Так його
I
просто
know it's
вб'ють,
difficult to understand.
а так він може вижити. I won't put others at risk, I'll do... Ну, типу... Ну, добре, типу, це
You
неправильно.
must
та,
think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
Ну, та, в
Settles
принципі.
you then.
Що тут зробиш?
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Так, а ти там мав сказати йому цей, а чо ти за ту якусь там White щось, ну коротше, за ту білу
Were
рощу,
it up
чи
to
як
me,
воно там.
I'd gladly drive a sword
Як
through
воно,
Lord
блядь, не знаю.
Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to
Стоп, стоп, стоп.
consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best
You have left. I was to write... Що? I was to write... Це what? I'll do what best.
men have volunteered for the war,
I'll do what's best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Ну ти скажеш йому нарешті чи ні?
I've been waiting for the
Ну
right moment to
нарешті.
tell you.
Ну-ка. Лорд Форнет.
Lord
Скажи.
Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise.
Що це за... А, не біла, а північна, бляха. Нос. Щось я подумав, White. Where is not grow? Добре, що це таке?
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Mm-mm.
This is
No.
important.
Ні, Леді Форестер не... Ну, коротше, я їй не сказав. The Masters? Ні. Я з ним взагалі не встиг поговорити.
Got it.
Of
Hold on.
course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Окей.
Iron from ice.
Як скажеш.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and
Ну, типу, ну,
Dignity
коротше,
of
I'll
the
be strong.
house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Ну, до речі, дуже проста тут англійська. Я думав, буде гірше, але
Garrett, wait!
дуже просто. Абсолютно все зрозуміло. Ну, що там? Necklace. Бери.
Be safe.
Так, ага. Ну, це тепер за цього. За Ітана.
Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Стоп. Що воно далі? Підлагує.
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Так ти
Maybe
знайди.
something happened to him.
Your family, I'm over here.
Ethan's
I
fine.
win.
He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Гаррет. Стронг. He won't... Ага, звичайно. На стіну в якусь сраку світу відправили. He won't get hurt. Ага. Гаррет is smart. Ну, коротше.
I'll miss Garrett.
Гаррет
It was
is
nice.
strong.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
I don't care what he said. Yeah, this... And he underestimated me. I'll have... Не.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got
Stop.
angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I may have to change, don't want... Блін, ну я не знаю. Ну,
But you
добре.
don't need to be like them.
I
I
promise.
promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
That's not...
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Ого,
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the
щось
castellan.
мені це не
Stay with
подобається.
us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision.
Ну що з той хер, як це? Треба йти.
You
Та
are
ні,
the
ну
lord.
треба йти, ну
Fine. If that's what's required.
важливі
of me.
справи.
Very well then.
Що це? Каже, it's your decision, така, що має забити на, ну, типа, всі справи і собі бавитися з ними. Він тепер лорд.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again
Стоп.
with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
I can handle this. No, I can
Things are
handle
bad
this.
enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand
Так,
up
бляха,
for
що ми
ourselves.
маємо? Ну,
Only
типу.
cowards and dead men roll over.
Ну, типа, із крайності в крайність. Один там каже, давайте просто, не знаю, всіх вб'ємо, при тому самі всі здохнемо, а другий каже, давайте будемо просто
Lord Ethan,
куколдами
is it?
і
My
будемо...
condolences for your
Коротше,
father and brother. The late Lord Forrester
треба
was no
якось старатись, не знаю, викручуватись. The Lord Forrester was not friend to me. Це ти... Офігенно ти так прийшов, привітався, was not friend. Їбать. Ігнор.
friend to me.
His
You're
friend.
my house.
Мгм. Я типу маю тобі руку пожати за це. Модило.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart.
Мудак.
myself. I've been waiting for this.
Тантист.
Day all my life.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies.
Fetch some bread. Ні. Ну, по
I should have
хуйове.
expected as much.
Call me
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Йо. Блять, we all serve to... Ні.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
О, це мудило. Не добити.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business.
Ага,
Keeping the
бізнес.
king's peace, as his lordship here said.
Вбиваючи
When
його
your
сім'ю.
man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
You murdered his family.
Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He
Answer.
acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers were the 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here.
Бляха. We haven't seen him. Ну, я не буду. Блін, ну вони і так, певно, дізнаються, що він. Але просто здавати його. Тож він ще ж толком не доїх. Ні. We
What have
haven't
you
seen.
done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Where is the... I guess, yeah. You're a craven.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Мудило.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh,
Your sister can help us.
the King's Landing.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be
Stop.
enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Так, ну, невелику перерву зроблю. Скоро буду. Так, я тут. Що тут є? Ну, подивись. Сюди, що там? Нічого. Тут що? А. Всякі цікаві штуки.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Look at. Read. Що там пише?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Так.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
А, то вона ще не знає. Що це? Почекай. Window. Що там?
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Так покажіть хоча б вигляд з вікна. Нічого не показав. Тут є ще якийсь лист якийсь цей. Ага, і більше нічого нема. Тут я вже дивився, та що ти? Давай той лист читай.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
А ні, вона ж знає вже, що відбулось. Чого вона каже, що хоче знов всіх побачити? Як ти всіх побачиш, як там вже половину сім'ї вбили?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Та заходь.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking. You seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
З нього голос занадто дорослий.
Of course, milady.
Скільки йому років? 10, не знаю. А голос як в 30-річний.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
This is not a good time. It is weirdly.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
What did they say? You were eavesdropping.
I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night, то це ж день. Який night. Щось там до ночі ще довго. О, Китюня. Привіт.
Lady Marjorie.
Давно тебе не бачив.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Стоп.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered.
Так, ну добре, you're very kind.
My lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Ну непогано
You
така.
must understand there are
Хоча
limits
всі
to what I
три
can
Китюні
say,
непогані.
especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was...
Why would she do that? How did you respond? I'm no traitor. Бляха, ну, I'm no traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and, by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
What do I say? How do I say it?
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen...
Що цій тупій курці сказати? Щось мені це не подобається.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Ясно.
Good luck.
Стоп, стоп, стоп. Ну.
You can do this.
Типа я маю йти вже. The Iron Throne. О,
Lady Marjorie.
старі знайомі.
Lovely this evening.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Ну, я не знаю, там стенд
I will
то...
speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the...
To the one true king. О! To the one true king.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were... They are not traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its... politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks. He's...
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather...
To our mutual benefit.
unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. And exceeded only by your lack of humility. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see...
I want dishonor myself.
See another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She only followed her heart. Я сумніваюсь, що вона followed her heart. I won't judge her. I'm sure she...
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve...
Та щось у вас там тих королів забагато, і вони дуже швидко змінюються.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
То кому там бути лояльним? I won't be conflicted. Be true to the king. I won't be... Ха! I'm loyal to my... Ну, не треба так казати, бо це може тоді приагрити цю Серсею на Марджері. Be true to the king. Ну так. Питання тільки... Якому?
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney.
Чого ж ти підлагуєш?
At Lannis Ball. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
The Boltons have no honor. My family is in danger.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first.
Так а що я мав сказати, типу? В принципі, мені пофіг, що на ту Серсею, що на ту Марджері, якби, ну... Вона взагалі в якійсь ворожій столиці, яка, типу, воювала з її домом. Що одні, що другі, там, бляха, оці всякі змії срані, що там Марджері, що Серсея. Ні, ну Серсея ж набагато гірше, звичайно. Коротше, та в сраку їх обох. It was for Lady Marjorie's sake. I was attempting to... I don't like Cersei.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood and...
I don't want to... What are you
speak
suggesting?
for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Який є вибір?
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Good night, thanks for the advice. I hope we meet again. Good night.
Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
О, а ти хто така взагалі?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking.
Ну, not so great. А що там great? Нічого.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm...
Що там? You'll get us in trouble.
Told he has a
Пофіг на
paramour.
trouble.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
О, Кицюня вже мріє під хвіст отримати.
Imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated
Not to
Lady
Joffrey.
Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Ага.
I might even allow you to be
Power.
my handmaiden.
Сумніваюсь, що тобі би сподобалось такого чоловіка мати.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
О, щось Кицюня незадоволена.
Well,
We were just having fun. Ой, блін. Добре. I'm sorry.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
О, привіт, Т-800.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will
Ah,
have
ця.
no choice but
Ага.
to love you.
Я її, блін, ледь запустив. Там
you
якась
agree?
повна срака була. Стоп. І то підлагою все одно в деяких катсценах треба на паузу натискати, бо щось фрізує, не знаю чого. Так, що тут? Не фільм, не гру не тестував, бо не моє. Угу. Я її колись проходив десь років 10 тому, ну. Це було давно. Я її, блін, ледь знайшов. Ну, я її знайшов. Коротше, в відповідних місцях, скажімо так. Бо її в стімі нема. Але, коротше, дуже довго вона скачувалась. Потім не міг запустити, блін, її. Потім запустив, але воно лагало. Потім, коротше, дуже велика, довга історія з цим всім. Мені трохи сраку підпалило воно. І все одно він підфрізовує в деяких катсценах. Ну, але це треба просто на паузу натиснути на секунду, на дві, і типу, потім нормально йде. Не знаю, чого це так. Так, що там? It only matters what you say. It's hard to please. Добре. Бреги дуже добрі люди, і головне, щоб вірус не тата.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ну, ask for help, звичайно, а чого ні?
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Та говори вже, ну. Стоп. I'd prefer to speak... Ні, та говори, пофіг. Нічого там такого нема.
Go on.
Could Joffrey... Я сумніваюсь, що Joffrey could help. Can you stop Ramsay? Can you stop the Boltons?
Ask.
I received a letter.
Хоч фрізує, я Володаря Кілець, гру 2011 пограти багато років не можу, бо гра тупо крашиться на різних ПК і в віндухах. Он зараз поставив завантажити, то може зараз пограю нас застрімлю. Ну, оце проблема з тими старими іграми, що, блін, вони або крашаться, або фрізують, або ще якась фігня там. Оце бісить, бо деколи хочеться в якусь гру зіграти, таку, що колись в дитинстві грав і, блін, або неможливо це зробити, або це дуже важко зробити.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask you.
Думав, буде The Walking Dead із раді... Ні, The Walking Dead пізніше буде. Це я на потім відкладу, бо там, ну, воно дуже довго. Там в мене є всі сезони, всі додаткові епізоди, коротше, все по ньому, то... Коротше, це десь пізніше. А отут тільки один сезон, 6 епізодів, вона, ну, така відносно коротка гра. То перше її пройду спочатку. Про цю гру навіть не думав. Ну...
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think.
Walking Dead то треба надовго засідати. Але буде свого часу. Зараз всі стрімлять The Last of Us 2 як. The Last of Us, певно, 2. Я щось бачив в Steam, якісь там знижки чи що. Ну, я поняв. Треба буде теж колись в це зіграти. Я так... Ні, другу частину я взагалі не бачив. Першу я дивився на Ютубі проходження, так непогано сподобалось, але сам не грав. А в другу я взагалі навіть не бачив. Ні на Ютубі не бачив, ні сам не грав. Треба буде колись зіграти. Walking Dead по одній частині треба грати з перервами в місяць, щоб не... Оце так. Десь потім треба буде. А оця вона коротенька. Тут один сезон, 6 епізодів. Ну, шкода, що нема другого сезону, бо воно так закінчилось нічим, але щось потім закрили гру. Не знаю чого. Ну, але все одно. Мені колись дуже сподобалось, то перепройду її. Друга тільки типа на комп вийшов, я поняв. Це і на компі не було. Я зрозумів. Ну, щось пам'ятаю, вчора в Стімі щось бачив таке, але так, не вникав сильно. Що саме?
Think how we turned on Lady Sans.
Так, Сінка Торнан Леніса. А я першу хочу, там 90% озвучили українською, бо рік вже озвучують. Чекати не можу. Ну це добре. Ну, цікаво буде послухати українську озвучку. I'll be in your debt, I hope. Ну, типу, давай, проси.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Ой, та що ти починаєш? Як сама свої інтриги плете постійно, то і похер, а тут помогти своїй, типа, нібито подружці, то ні, я не знаю. Скажи, що ти не хочеш помогти, та й все. You're adored by the king, this is the only way. Don't fear this. Ну, типу, this is the only way.
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Сьогодні буде Володар Кілець плюс Хрещений Батько 2, а там Мафію 3 допройти і буде місце під The Last of Us 1. О, це добре. Ну, файно. А я потім ще... Я оце... Хочу ті Макс Пейни потім пройти. Я наче першого поставив. Тож ледь-ледь його запустив. Ну не знаю, він там... Спочатку я його наче запустив, потім він далі щось там вилітав вже в самій грі. Я знов шукав там фікси, наче пофіксив. Ще якісь там в налаштуваннях треба було щось там, коротше, підправити. Коротше, там теж ціла повну херні всякої було. Ну, наче запустив, не знаю, десь, може завтра, чи може вечором, як там буде, не знаю, застрімлю першого Макс Пейна. Якщо він не буде вилітати. Побачу. Ослухай, це інтро видалив. Ну, я ще не видалив, але... Ну, таке, мені воно щось тоді так сраку підпалило. Десь я його, коротше, відклав надовго. Колись буде видно.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Видалю це інтро тоді що. Та, я думаю. Ну, я його потім видалю. Ну, я не видаляв, бо в мене ще є поки що місце на харді. Я що це коли десь 3 тижні тому форматнув, все був, вінду міняв перед тим, як оце стрімити почав. То в мене ще місце трохи є, але теж треба буде почистити потім цього харда. Так, наступний епізод. Не епізод, а наступна сцена. О, про того чувака. Ой, щось там серйозне відбувається. Та тримай коня. Ах, ти мудак, ну тепер будеш пішки до стіни йти. Кінь втік, замість того, щоб за конем бігти ловити, то десь біжить, дивиться на крики там. Та втікай нахер звідти, за конем біжи. А, цей Рамзі Сноу.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ти ще повиглядай там. До речі, може людей зайде побільше, якщо стрімити 2 The Last, але не знаю. Може. Я десь потім спробую десь колись ті шорти трохи повиставляти. Але мені щось все лінь. Десь колись треба буде спробувати.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Стоп, ховайся.
As my father likes to say, A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Ця гра довга. Та наче не, ні. Там скільки це? Один епізод, я думаю, не знаю, може години півтори-дві десь. Там 6 епізодів. То... Не знаю, там годин 8, напевно. Stay still. Та стій, бо зловлять тебе. Сховайся. Ну, я думаю, до 10 годин десь так.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Це, певно, вже десь кінець першого епізоду. Я вже так майже не пам'ятаю нічого, але, ну, думаю, це вже скоро буде кінець. Я ще тільки переживаю, щоб тут сейви спрацювали. Я не впевнений, що тут сейви працюють, щоб не прийшлось окремо ще. Але тут можна кожен епізод окремо перепроходити. Тільки з виборами там проблеми будуть. Ну, коротше, буде видно. Ого.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Стоп, далі фрізи. Тепер нормально. На секунду, на дві треба паузу зробити і далі нормально. Так. Well, tell me this. I want to be like him. I want to be like him.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a... Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Це кого там ведуть?
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Ah.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Yes.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Дезертир якийсь. Sir, real mistaken. You stole from us.
Shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us?
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Ну, ти молодець,
Even if you're
звичайно.
taking what's yours by right. He speaks
truth. Right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Блін, ну,
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard,
складна
but they're honest.
ситуація.
This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Відправте на стіну його.
We can send him to the wall.
О, я тільки це запропонував.
Mercy, my lord. He stole from us.
Та ну, пальці рубати, то це якась дикість.
Justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Ні-ні-ні, Фінгерс, ні. Ну що, Мерсі, і всі так будуть робити, то весь дім розвалиться. Коротше, відправте його на стіну.
Family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
Ну, я думаю, це краще, чим пальці рубати. Так він хоч цілий буде. Коротше.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It didn't bother. It was my duty. It was my duty.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can
I trust the small council. Ага, звичайно. Who would you choose? I could choose
no
you.
matter the circumstance.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this...
I'll make the right choice, thank you. I'll make the right choice.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Ясно, це типу зараз з ними треба обома переговорити, чи що? Ага. Ну я так і думав. Тавер. А що тут ще є? Дункан. Що ти там робиш? Щось рахує? Тут що?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to
Why are people...
be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times.
There must be something else. If that was necessary.
The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Що там ще? Ага, з цим. Давай ток-то.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ask him. No запитань.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
Я ще не вирішив.
Share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Та дай хоч поговорити, що...
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ясно. Що тут робиться? Хто там? Look at що? А, це той майстер. А ну, ток.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Та ще ні. Що ви всі?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have?
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Все? Добре. Тут що в тій башні? Ясно, тут нічого нема. Так, ідемо до цього другого. Та йди, ну. Застряг. Опа. О!
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But...
I'm honored.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone
He's not...
keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ага, як скажеш. Так, що тут? Добре. Подивився і досить. Що там, Родрік? Як ти тут поживаєш?
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think you've...
Stop. Ні, ну якщо чесно, він мені якось... Ну він такий підозрілий теж. І там той підозрілий, але... Ну там той, що пропонує, просто типу здатись та й все. Ну це якось, я не знаю. Коротше.
Father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Добре. А що там ще було? Стоп. Give. Give Bracer. То вже можна віддати? Ну, тримай.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Ні, я не sure, але... Не знаю, ну, коротше, хай буде так.
I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Нехай. Все. А з ним що?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
А це хто взагалі?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Why are you packing? Where are you going?
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just...
I will be gentle, I know. I must be firm.
As well?
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Ройланд це хто? А хто з них взагалі як називається?
And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by
Ага,
your
це,
side.
це той, що я
Royland
вибрав.
has the
Ага.
respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you.
Це Ройланд, значить. Ну, це я так
I
само
need to
вирішив.
talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
Ну, а що не
I
так?
can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
What would you do? You should... Who should be sent? А, ну ясно, вона зараз скаже, що там той другий має бути Sentinel.
Ethan, please.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father's gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Так, добре. Що тут ще можна? Так, значить, оце сер Ройланд, наскільки я пам'ятаю, а цей другий Дункан, здається. Де він взагалі? Оце він? Та ні, все, коротше. Добре, я пішов. А, не сюди. Той майстер. Давай, поговори з ним.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Угу. I am ready.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
There is no shame in losing. Your boss was... the choice was clear.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ну, оцей чувак.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Ага, як скажеш.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. we've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of?
We'll deal with him.
We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small...
Так, don't interrupt me, Sentinel. Ай, що Дункан? Я знаю, що Дункан скаже.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Ти думаєш, він пожаліє когось там? Щось я...
Thank the gods Mira has asked us
Я так не думаю.
help. It's not too late for the crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
There must be another way. We must be unified. Oh.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Така ж... We will bargain. А чим відрізняється дипломасі від bargain? Ну, типу від торгівлі. Це, по суті, те саме. Типа, мається на увазі, що одразу віддати? Та ні, ну, а що, віддати їм всю цю деревину? То на що ви тоді будете потрібні? А дипломатія, що? Ну, він якщо захоче всіх вирізати, він виріже всіх. Типу, що це змінить? З іншого боку битись, а ким битись? Ну, пофіг, вб'ють, то вб'ють, ну.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his
Знаю я тут одного рудого дипломата. Багато на дипломатів вже. Ще один бачу такий самий.
As we served your father. Aye. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed
Далі лагає.
it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ну так можна запросити його. Хай прийде спочатку. I will invite. Make Ramsay wait. Айкарі, ну так. Чи він одразу? Ну хай почекає. Хай почекає.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Ти вже мене починаєш бісити. Це як його Дункан, чи як його.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the
Добром
house.
це не закінчиться, я так бачу, але, ну... А що інакше?
My lord,
Ну, просто здатись, так сказати. Блін, ти дістав.
I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that.
Ага, добре, як скажеш.
Forgive me.
Стоп.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Так чого його десь
He
вигнав?
always protected you and your sister.
You want him to be lord? But you... I hear it.
And we need all the help we can get.
Так а чого його
Why
вигнав?
would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
А що сталося взагалі?
Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Ні, ну це взагалі якийсь...
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Ні, ну зуби
You have
вибивати
many fine qualities.
це занадто. Asher is dangerous, we don't need Asher. Ні, ну...
You do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that.
Зараз нам всі
But I don't
пригодяться.
need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Ну то хай йде. Кіп. Та ні. Хай їде.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Блін, щось довго цей епізод іде. Я думав, що він швидше буде. Так, що тут? Summon the knife. Пікап, а на що він мені? Ну, бери, а що з ним робити? А, блін, це не... Думав, це ніж. Та на що воно мені ще красти щось? Та ні, поклади. Ключ. Не хочу я нічого красти. Ще більше проблеми якісь можуть бути. Ні. Давай, назад.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do.
Так
Your poor family.
Get what you heard.
I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Щось вона незадоволена.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Is everything alright?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need
Ну,
this
звичайно.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Ясно.
Nothing I said.
Та-та. What can I do to help?
To cheer him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
Блін, що вона робить? Ні.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Ясно. Нічим не допомогла.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family.
Yeah.
If you're willing to trust me, I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
Як же ж ти можеш допомогти?
Can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Що там? Хто там іде?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Підозрілий цей малий.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Що там? The gods doesn't favor us.
Ready to act if needed. Our plan is a good one.
Пізно
It will
відступати.
work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
О. Hello, мудило.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Ні, я не хочу, щоб ти заходив.
This is
I'm inside? Ні.
a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Don't you pro? No one can match our skills. No
Don't
one.
know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive. Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business.
You want our with be
at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect?
No.
But then, I am not my father. Perhaps
Тим
that
більше.
is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Why
That
not?
wouldn't reflect well on me.
If I need will. Добре.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead.
Whitehill. He was justified.
One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. you had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about...
We are... craftsmen. Or in the forest. This has always been forest land.
Trees.
The foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the...
Sail. Cosmo. Well...
King's peace.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
Ну як вони зайшли? Угу. Ясно.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Такий натяк.
I never had a sister.
Enough of snow. Еще more.
Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Oh.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty.
Take me.
Your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Опа.
What have you done?
Ну я так і думав, що щось таке буде.
A bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! My lord! Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, oh, come on.
However, the foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you.
От модела.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take him!
Don't, please! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Ну, от так от. Кінець першого епізоду.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
Стоп, що?
He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Oh, Jon Snow.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Так, і що там? You are offline, окей. Ну, титри, я поняв. Давай, скіп. Та не хочу я нічого. Тільки не кажіть, що... Фух, збереглось. Добре. Добре. На цьому тоді цей стрім завершено. Було цікаво, там ще 5 епізодів. Десь, не знаю, може вечором другий епізод зіграю, або Макс Пейна першого спробую. Буде видно. Що там, як по настрою буде. Ну, що ж, всім до зустрічі. Бувайте.